morning everybody and welcome to Visit Fylde Coast. We're in Fleetwood this morning. We're going to go and have a look in the town centre. It's very early, it's about 9:30, so I think I'm the first one that's out and about this morning, although I can hear them playing bowls at the bowling club at the back of the cafe. So we're just against the esplanade where the ferry terminal is. We're going to come back here later today. So the people that have got businesses down there will be on the end of this video when the world's woken up. So we're going to go and we're going to take a look at the town centre. So that's Fleetwood Upper Lighthouse. Fleetwood, you'll know, has two. I thought I'd just start there and then it'll make sense to you where we are. So I can hear them bowling at the back of this fence here. I can hear them talking to one another. So we're just going to approach North Albert Street as we come round this corner. This is obviously the tramway and one of the little old Victorian shelters. It's a quaint heritage end of town down here where all the old fishermen's cottages are. It's really pretty. It's a really nice end of Fleetwood. It's not quite as tall as Blackpool Tower, but I'll just show you the lighthouse. I'm a little bit nearer to. It's not open. I can't remember it ever being open for Heritage Open Days either. While I've lived here, I know they used to open it back in the day, many years ago. It's a bit of a rabbit warren is Fleetwood, and everything kind of connects to everything else. So if you were to go in a straight line down there, you'd end up at the seafront at the other side of the peninsula of land, at kind of the mount area, the sort of seaside end of the town. So that's Fleetwood Hospital, the old Fleetwood Hospital, and that's now used as a community hub because that's now here comes a tram. It's now being replaced by the walk-in centre at the dock. And in common with a lot of the Fylde Coast, there are little businesses dotted all over the place in Fleetwood. Little streets with half a dozen shops. And one of the ones that said calling his ears was Tramway, which is this one. The little pink shop with the big green mission. So this is a refill shop. And if you're worried about the amount of plastic that you're using, you can refill everything here. So we're going to go in and we're going to say hello and take a look. Dog friendly. We like dog friendly. Smell, you're on Visit Fylde Coast, never mind CCTV. Very pretty. Hello! Hello! I bet you know who I am, don't you? Spot woman with camera. I've forgotten your name. I'm Jane. Tracy. This is Tracy. And you're the owner, aren't you?
I am.
You are the owner. What a lovely shop.
Thank you.
Now, my friend Liz often comes in here for things, and I'm sure if you met her, you'd recognise her. But what a lovely little shop.
Thank you very much.
You need to come in here, people. So I can spot, even with my limited knowledge, I can spot herbs and spices. So you can fill your jars up. There's all kinds of gifts and things made from sustainable and recycled materials. Is that right?
That's true.
Yeah, and you see, I'm reasonably up on it, and these are all your refills. Unicorn fabric conditioner. Does that turn your washing into unicorns?
It changes colour every time.
Oh, well. So there's all kinds of everything in here. What a lovely shop. Pop down your bags, you'll need your hands free. So how long have you been here?
Since September.
I know you're reasonably new.
We are.
And how have you found it then?
So we're gradually building up.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been lovely.
Regular
Lots of
customers?
support from locals.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Well, I'm sure at some point I will come back and I'll mention to Liz that I've been in and had a look. She's the beekeeper. She might have mentioned that.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you see. We know what we're talking about now. We know what we're talking about. Right, I will come back another day and take another look.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Bye.
So that's job number 1. And I think now, for all the people that like crafting, we'll just take a swift across the road to the Crafty company. He's throwing it down. You can't make it up, can you? You can't make it up. I thought this morning when I came out and it looked like it was starting to brighten up, I thought it's going to be a better day. This is the Trafalgar restaurant on our left, which is a fine establishment for anyone wanting refreshments. Let's cross the road. Let's cross the road and see if we can have a look in the window then. Because this is quite a big shop with quite a lot in it. So straight in front of us there where that new red brick building is, that's Lord Street, which is the main shopping street in Fleetwood. Fleetwood Library on the left. The market is just beyond the library on the left. And on the right hand side, just as you go around the corner, is the very pretty St Peter's Church. And as you can see, there's a lot of really old buildings in Fleetwood, and some of them are in a bit of a poor state of repair. But it does look like, I'm just wondering if this Van Aken here is a builder. It is. It's a builder pulling up at the back of me. So this is the Crafty company, and they've got all kinds of stuff in here. You can see, look over the top of the pictures. We'll pop in here and we'll have a look, because this is just the kind of shop that I like. This is just the kind of shop that I like. You name it, they've got one. Oh, slow down, boys. Slow down. Excuse me. Good morning. I bet you know who I am, don't you? No? No idea. I'm Jane from Visit Fleetwood.
All right.
So I'm on a mission this morning to look round Fleetwood and have a look at interesting businesses and things. So I thought you'd appreciate a little bit of free publicity. Oh, you don't need to dress up for us. We're all friends here. So this is wool land for Linda. Have you ever been in here, Linda? I know you're a fanatical knitter. So there's everything you could ever possibly wish for. I've not been in this shop for a while. In fact, I've not been down this end of Fleetwood for a while. So I've got to say, you've expanded your range and added a lot of stuff since I last came in.
Yeah, wool was hidden over there. So basically, we've swapped it over.
You've moved it round, yeah. Yeah.
Took a fair amount of work, but we
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, you can tell it's made it look really full. Papers? Goodness me, you could come out and shoot yourself in here, couldn't you? Raffia, equipment. This is just my kind of shop, guys. You could just leave me in here with a shopping basket. Decoupage, stamps, stamping pads, stickers, cards. It's like heaven. It's like heaven in the shop. Oh, now then, look, these are all things I could use on my cottages, aren't they? All kinds of interesting stuff. Wire. Wire for anybody that's making anything crafty. You name it, they've got one. Painting by numbers and jigsaws. And look at the ceiling. That's amazing, that. Is this wallpaper on the ceiling?
No, it's all my old craft.
Is it all patterns? Wow, I bet that took some doing.
Click and collect during lockdown, and that was what we were doing in between.
I bet you got a stiff neck sticking all them up, didn't you?
And now my sisters were bored.
So you said, brush, glue, crack on. That's amazing. Well done.
Stop the family from going mad.
Yeah. I shall come back shortly. Toodaloo. Ooh. Free. Ideal for the potting shed. There you go. Anybody that wants to do some potting? Oh, it's starting to stop raining a bit. So we're getting down to touristy land down here. I think actually we might need to do this video in parts because otherwise it's going to be a bit of an epic. But we've not been down North Albert Street for quite a while, so I thought it was only fair to give them an airing. So that's the market down there. This is Pocket Park, which we've done on Visit Fylde Coast and in various other videos and things. I like these little market shops. They're brilliant. These cafes, cobblers to you too. I love these shops that sell everything. Hiya! You end up spending a fortune when you come in places like this. In fact, I'm going to have to just stick my nose in. Oh, look at that. That's a right Aladdin's cave. I could bring Kevin to Fleetwood for the day and just leave him in here and he'd be away. He'd be away. This is for Eric. This is the second-hand bookshop. I must point that out. Eric is partial to a second-hand book, and we're going to go and take a little walk round to the market now, so you'll know where we are in a second when we get just round this corner, as my granddad famously said. So this is St Peter's Church, which always looks really pretty, even on a drizzly grey wet day. Lord Street, where the bus is just going down there, which is where we're going to be going next. That's the dock just over there and over there, and the market is just on the left down here. So that's where we're going next. You can buy a bike, you can have your nails done, you can buy bread, you can have anything you want. And you'll notice as well that there's plenty of free on-street parking. So you've not got to have a kerfuffle paying parking meters and all that kind of thing. I can see some pies. Let's go and have a look at these pies. Oh, pies and food. They look nice. Home-baked bread. Home-baked bread for the gentleman. Look at these pies in this fridge here. They look lovely. Oh, that's a Eccles cake and a half, isn't it? Goodness me. Fly pie, pork pie. They look gorgeous. Homemade scones, they're definitely homemade scones. Nails and beauty. Pretty trees, aren't they? And then here we've got the bike shop. This is where you buy your bikes, because everybody, well, I've got a bike but I can't say I use it. People that live around here often have a bike because it's so flat, and they sell fishing gear as well. So this is where you get your bike. There's some refurbished ones here, look. There you go, 50 quid for a used and muddy bike. Can't say fairer than that for a kid, can you? This is Pablo's. Not Pablo's Blackpool, but Pablo's Fleetwood. I think I'm having trouble with my tongue. Pablo's. It's coming to do a video early doors is not as sort of enthusiastic, because there's not as many people about, but it's better because you can have a really good look. And when there are loads of people about, they sort of look at you funny, and you get funny looks, as if to say, "What are you doing?" So I've got the beauty of the streets to myself at the moment. So we're going to pop in the market, and I've had a request from a lady that's got a new store called Oh the Joys. And we're going to go in here and we're going to go and say hello to her. So this is Fleetwood Market, and I think, looking at the photo that they sent me, it's somewhere, oh sweet, I think it's somewhere in the middle. And I'm just listening to the music and thinking it had better not be copyrighted, because otherwise the little bit of voiceover might disappear. Where is she? Is that it? No? Can't find it. So this is Fleetwood Market. This is it. There's loads of different stalls in Fleetwood Market. This is All the Joys. And they've asked me to come and say hello, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's see if we can find the lady. That frog is nice. That's the only frog I've seen this year. They're definitely not in my pond. Definitely not in my pond. Oh, they've got some really nice things. Oh, look, there you go, look. A sign for T-Boy. I'm looking for Camilla. Is that her? Nice gifts. Hello.
Hello,
You must be Camilla.
I am.
You must be the proprietress of this beautiful confection.
I am.
Oh, it's lovely. It's really lovely. Are you expanding?
I am, yes. So
Oh.
I'm moving over here. I'm just in the process of kind of what I call moving house. I've got enough stuff and it feels like I'm moving house.
Yeah, I bet it does. So how long have you been in the market then, Camilla?
I've been in here since the beginning of March.
Right. So not very long then?
Not very long. And then this stall came available, so I thought, well, I just need a bit more space.
Yes. Yeah. Very good. So have you been doing well?
I have, yes.
Good, excellent.
Yeah.
And do you sell online?
I do. I'm on Facebook and Instagram
Right.
as well.
Oh the Joys.
Oh the Joys on Facebook and Instagram, and I post out, and everything was beautifully wrapped.
Beautiful, lovely.
With rose petals and sparkle and scented tissue.
Oh. We like a nice bit of packing.
Pretty postage and packaging.
It's lovely that. Well done. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah. See you later.
Thank
Bye.
you.
So that's the one that I was asked to come and say hello to. So as you can see, there's loads of different stalls selling all kinds of different things. And this is a good market actually. In fact, there's a lot less gaps. In fact, there aren't any gaps other than this one. And I think they're just not open. Than there were last time I came in to look. And the market, I might as well, for completeness, I might as well go down here and show you the rest of it. It goes on right to the end of where the fairy lights are. And it also goes through into the outdoors, as you might say. In fact, I'll tell you what, we'll go in here. We'll go in here and I'll cut through and show you. So there's all kinds of things. There's clothes, homewares, tool stall. Kevin always makes a beeline for that one. He's been there donkey's years, this guy. Clothes. Oh, they're like those dresses I bought in Blackpool. They've got some nice stuff. You can tell I've not been out for a while, can't you? Ornaments, cards, bags, menswear, ladies wear, ladies lingerie, toilets. You always need toilets. Everywhere you go you need toilets. Socks and vests. Bags. And then this is the outdoors bit. So these are the backs of the shops on the seafront. It's still raining. Put my hood back up. This is the road that we were just walking down a minute ago. And this is the outdoor bit. So there's a cafe. Some more stalls. Another seated outdoor area. That's nice. And then these are all market units that are locked up. Right. I think, and this is the back of Fleetwood Museum, which looks like it's having some more building work done to it. It's always having building work done. I can't remember what this road's called. Let me see if I can see a road sign. No, I can't. I'm terrible at road names. Shocking, aren't I? But this is the council car park, this one. And there you go, the market carries on here, at your left. Loads of stuff. That's a good stall. That's another wool stall there, Linda. So this is the council car park, and they're making a small pocket park at this end of it, because this is part of the heritage quarter. This is the back of Fleetwood Museum, and there's, for years and years and years, they've had an ambition to open that up and make access from this end. If only I could remember what. Well, that's Custom House Lane, this little lane here, but I can't remember what this road's called. I would never make a taxi driver, would I? So we'll leave this one here and call this part 1, and then I will do part 2 separately. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look around this end of Fleetwood Town Centre. We're back onto North Albert Street now at the side of the library when we just get to the end of here. If you have, give it a like. Make sure that you've subscribed and hit the little bell for notifications. Make sure that you've signed up for your weekly Visit Fylde Coast email newsletters as well. And then you'll find out what's happening, and you'll get all the latest news and events. I'll just walk you up to the corner, and then you know where you are, if indeed I do. So you can see we've walked round in a loop. That's the super shop that we're going to leave Kevin in. Right, there you go. So that's that, and we will see you next time coming for the library tour. It's 10 o'clock. We will see you next time. Bye for now.